warrior clans arrived at their new home by the lake, they knew they needed to find a replacement for the Moonstone. High Stones was too far to travel, and the cats needed guidance from Star Clan. The Thunder Clan medicine cat apprentice, Leafpaw, was the one who found Moon Pool. This small pool, high in the hills above Wind Clan, is surrounded by stone walls and fed by a trickling waterfall. Ancient paw prints in the stone suggest that other cats came to this sacred place once, a long time ago. Many moons ago, the forest was a wilderness, untamed by territories. In the north lay sweeping moorland, in the south was dense woodland. On the edge of the trees, a tumbling river flowed out of a dark ravine. Cats came into the forest. They were drawn by the soft rustlings of small creatures, shadows under the water, and a sudden commotion of birds' wings in the trees. These were not warrior cats. They lived in small groups, not yet clans. There were no borders set down, and they fought constantly, fearful that prey might run out, and that their overlapping territories were being threatened. It was a lawless, bloody time for the forest, and many cats died. Only some leaders and medicine cats are remembered by the clans. Their names cast long shadows over the history of the forest. Their deeds, good or evil, are told and retold by each generation until they pass from history into legend. Of the others, the ones whose names and deeds have been forgotten, or, in some cases, banished from living memory, only Star Clan knows. Can't you keep it up? Must be true what they say about Wind Clan cats being faster than other cats. Come on, hurry. Now rest here and look down. See where my tail is pointing? That's our camp. It doesn't look protected, does it? You don't see any trees or rocks around it. But don't get any ideas. See how many heads are lifted down there? Half the warriors in our camp are watching you, sharpening their claws. No cat comes over these hills without being seen. Hi, I'm Squirrelflight. I'm going to show you our new camp by the lake. It's perfect. You know that? I found it. I'll show you how I did. Let's creep through these thorn bushes here. Okay, stop! Careful! You nearly did what I did, didn't you? Okay, I was running really fast after a wall, and then suddenly, whomp! I took off through the air, and then I landed in a pile of brambles. Here, lie on your belly and peek over the edge of the cliff. See that bush down there? That's where I landed. Ouch! From the moment you take your first paw steps outside the nursery, you long to go to the fort trees. You long to meet cats from other clans, to gaze up at the great rocks beneath Star Clan, but you have to wait 6 moons, to be exact, until you're an apprentice. My gathering was only 2 days after I had received my apprentice name, Bluepaw. In my first training session, I caught a squirrel that was as big as me. My mentor, Stonepelt, was so impressed that he invited me to the gathering ahead of the older apprentices. It wasn't fair that only Cloudpaw got to be a warrior. We were just as good and we tried so hard, but Bluestar ignored us and treated us like dopey kids. Swiftball said we should do something so brave that Bluestar would have to make us warriors too. None of us knew what had been eating the prey around Snake Rocks, but Swiftpaw figured if we went out there, we'd find a trail to follow. It made sense, you know. We'd follow the trail, find out who was stealing our prey, then come back and tell Bluestar, and then we'd be warriors.